Okay, real quick, I'm going to take some strawberries and some lemons and a few other ingredients, and we're going to make some quick fruit strawberry leather. So stay with us and I'll show you how to get that done. Okay, so I have in the blender here, I have some strawberries. I poured a little lemon juice that was left over from a previous video where we just sliced and dried some strawberries. I'm going to take some of the lemon and I'm just going to peel some of the skin, or some of the lemon innards, I guess, and throw it on the inside here. This way the lemon can get into the puree, so we can still use some of the citric acid and give it a nice tart flavor. But we're going to be using a little more sugar than we used the last time, so it'll also have a little bit of the oil. So again, so far I have in here is just some of the lemon juice, some of the lemon bits, and strawberries. So I'm going to just take a little sugar, not a whole lot, just a little sugar, blend it in, and then I'm just going to take a dash of salt. I don't want a whole lot of salt because the salt will help it preserve a little bit, but it'll also kind of it'll make it too salty if you add too much, because it's pure fruit and it doesn't have any water to balance it out. If you don't have the lemons, you can also try these True Lemon packs. These are really handy to have around. So again, one package is one little wedge, so you can put one or two of those in there and still have the same effect. But again, I had extra lemons laying around, so I'm just going to use those. So we'll get these blended up and show you what it looks like. Okay, so we have the strawberries blended up. As you can see, it is pretty liquidy. There is some pretty fine chunks. I wanted to make it a little thinner, so what I'm going to add is just some freeze-dried blueberries, some of the Thrive Life blueberries. These will add a little more sweetness, but it'll also help blend in some of the rehydrate some of the water, so it's not near as thick. This will add that little extra flavor without having to add a lot of extra ingredients. So we'll get that blended up. Again, it's going to start rehydrating here pretty soon, so we'll show you what it looks like after that. Okay, so we have the blueberries chopped up in there now. It's made it just a little bit thicker, more like a smoothie consistency. So now we're going to take these like silicone cooking mats, and we're just going to spread it out here. And you just spread it out as thin or as thick as you like. The thicker it gets, it does take a little bit longer to dry, but it is a little chewier, so it just again is your preference if you like them more dry like chips, or if you like it a little chewier like a fruit roll-up. So I just kind of like doing it just thick enough to just where it doesn't separate on the pad. So we will get these put on here, and this will probably do 2 to 3 trays. And I'll show you what it looks like afterwards. Okay, so we got 3 trays out of what we did. We did a pound of strawberries and a handful of dried or freeze-dried blueberries from Thrive Life. Add a pinch of salt, and we added probably maybe an 1/8 cup sugar and some lemon inside the inside of a lemon, not the rind, but we let poured some of the oil that was soaking from the lime or the lemon peels into it. So we will dry it for about 8 hours on 135, and I'll show you what the end result looks like. Okay, so now we've let this dry or dehydrate over evening. I took a little piece over here just to check to make sure it's completed. See, it's completely done. It has a good pull. It's very flexible, almost like a fruit roll-up. So what I do is I just take a little piece of saran wrap and I go probably a couple inches longer than the strip that I have. So I lay this on the top with the end here, flatten it out, and then I just roll it on itself. If I can get it flattened here. So you want it to roll on to the cellophane. So I'm just gonna roll it here like this. And then having the extra is what's needed to wrap the outside of it. So then you can take your scissors or a knife and you can cut it into pieces for each kid. So then all they have to do is unroll it and eat it. So this can stack up easily in a freezer bag or just a storage bag. So again, just flip this like that. And then on real quick. You can also just lay it out like this too, and then you can kind of have a better so you just roll it. And these are good, healthy, quick snacks for your kids. So and that's it. So quick and easy. You made some homemade, fresh fruit roll-ups that are just healthy and pretty good. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe and share and tell me what you think. And there's all sorts of ways of preserving food and having it good for your kids, and that they enjoy it also. So again, thanks, and see you in the next video.